I swear this is the story I always avoid telling because every time I think about it, I get that same sick feeling in my stomach, like my body remembers even if I try to forget. Last summer, my cousin invited me to stay with her family for a few weeks. They live in this super quiet rural area, like actual middle of nowhere. No neighbors close by, no streetlights, no noise except crickets and wind. At first, it felt peaceful, kind of like a break from everything. But after what happened, I can't even think about that place without getting chills. One night, her family had to drive out for something and wouldn't be back until morning. They told us to lock the doors, keep the dogs inside, all that. It wasn't that deep, just normal safety stuff. Around 10 p.m., my cousin knocked out, but I couldn't sleep. So I went to the living room, grabbed a blanket, scrolled on my phone. The house was quiet except for their old dog, Bruno, sleeping near the back door. Around midnight, Bruno suddenly lifted his head and stared at the door. Not in a normal, heard something way. His ears were flat, his entire body was stiff, and he let out the lowest growl I've ever heard. I muted my phone and listened. At first, I didn't hear anything. Then, I heard footsteps. Slow, heavy ones, coming from outside, crunching on gravel, walking around the house. I wasn't scared yet, just confused. I thought maybe her parents got back early. But Bruno moved closer to the door and started growling louder, baring his teeth like he wanted to fight whatever was out there. He never acts like that with family. I got up and peeked out the side window. It was pitch black outside except for the porch light, and even that was flickering. I didn't see anything, so I figured maybe it was an animal. But then I heard it, someone calling my name. Not a scream, not a whisper, just a weird, monotone call. Hey, open the door. I need help. My blood turned cold because it sounded exactly like my cousin's dad. Same tone, same rhythm, but the way he said it was wrong, like someone trying their best to imitate him but getting the emotion all messed up. Bruno barked so loudly I almost screamed. I stepped back from the window and grabbed my phone, ready to call them. But before I even unlocked it, the voice called out again. This time louder and closer. Hey, it's me. Open the door. I'm hurt. But he didn't sound hurt. He sounded flat, like a recording. My cousin, who was half asleep, stumbled into the hallway and whispered, "Was that my dad?" I shook my head so fast. "Don't open anything," I told her. "Bruno's freaking out." She went to look through the peephole, but Bruno jumped in front of the door, barking like he was warning her. She froze. Then we heard it on the other side of the door. Breathing. Not normal breathing. Deep, angry breaths, like something trying to hold itself back. My cousin covered her mouth. I honestly thought I was about to pass out. Then the knocking started. Soft at first, then harder. Then it stopped. For maybe 10 seconds it was silent, until something tapped the window behind us. Slow, rhythmic tapping, like a finger. Tap, tap, tap. I turned around, and at first I didn't see anything. Then the porch light brightened for half a second, and I saw a silhouette pressed against the glass. It looked like a person, but the proportions were wrong. Too tall, shoulders too wide, head tilted slightly like it didn't know how to hold itself. And it was just standing there, tapping with one long finger. My cousin started crying. She whispered, "That's not a person." Then we heard it speak again. But this time, it used my voice. It said my name exactly how I say it. Same tone, same pitch, same little crack I get in my voice sometimes. It was like hearing my voice come from someone else's mouth. "Let me in."